Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe! That pass isn't the best. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The most accurate pass. Tchouaméni running with intent. Nicely weighted ball. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Bellingham with the foul. And it's Thuram, crosses it into the area. Oh, the clearance is short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quarter of an hour played. Spread neatly. Thuram, he's found a way through. He's having a shot! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tchouaméni.
The Netherlands really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been slung wide. Rummenigge. Oh, sweet feet. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Bruyne. And here's Thuram. De Bruyne. Thuram has been caught there, it's a foul. De Bruyne considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Azar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can clear their lines. Over to the right flank. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Azar. Now this could be a chance. The Netherlands heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Bellingham, decent chance! And a neat finish. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Driving on and making good... Tries one from range! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Minutes has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. The Netherlands are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So, really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised. It's Ibrahimovic! Chouameni, Fernandez. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mbappe, driving forward, could move up a gear here. The Netherlands, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Bellingham was in no mood for any of that. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Van der Ven does really well there, strong defending. Oh, that's delightful. Yeah, and that interception was most necessary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Bellingham. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 7, Turn. Number 22,
And it's hoisted clear.
De Bruyne. Number 17,
A
Bellingham.
lot of space ahead of him.
On the field, number
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way.
6, number 9, Sterling.
And he is
Number
dashing
32,
away. Threads one in.
Number
Surlot.
42, Musiala.
The Netherlands
Substitution
still
in
have the
progress.
cards to affect this game. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Netherlands.
So,
Number
third quarter of the
15,
game.
Fernandez. Coming on the field is...
He's
number
rising!
8.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good running with the ball. Thinks one through. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Musiala. And here's Surlot. Looking for shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
3 minutes added time.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Musiala. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Tchouaméni. He's a shoots! Bellingham. And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Chance in football.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Can he get it through? And this is Bale. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Casapia with the corner, there first. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he skips past his man. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Pedri. Fernandez. So what can they make of this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nedved. Now it's Aubameyang. It's Potw. Bellingham gets a foot in here. He won't be happy with that one. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Gabriel. The Netherlands still without a single shot on target. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. Oh, good read. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Marcelo.
Casapia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Closing in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Nedved. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Thuram. De Bruyne. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's De Bruyne. Seedorf gets on his bike and on the move. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Seedorf. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That is good strength. And that's been intercepted. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? Bale. That's good play. Nedved! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. Back underway then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Now this could be a chance. And he's running through, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. He's in a great position here, and he's had a shot! Chance for a shot! And it's in! A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Mbappe, looking to play him in. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham, that's tidy. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Dink through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. And that has been cleared. Corner number 3 coming up.
Número 11, Bale. Número 6, vão dar os seus lugares a número 10, número 18, número 17. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. The Netherlands are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Best.
Casapia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kvaratskhelia. Good ball, good take. And he's there to belt it away. Casapia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, super ball!
Casapia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sorloth was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tchouaméni going forward. João Neves. Sorloth. Good pressure, determined, intense. Vieira. And here's Sorloth.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Yeah, this is an exercise in prevention at source and a really strong commitment to that. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nedved goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And right near the end, we have parity. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição.
Time for a change in personnel.
Número 3.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Vieira.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he has been fouled there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rafael Varane. Good running, strong and purposeful. Taken back almost at once. And he is dashing away. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?